Alright guys, we made it back. So yeah, these ones might be a little bit more into it than I originally thought. And this one has, this DLC has the most missions out of any DLC. So, hey, that's not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's good. But one lesson I learned, I mean, other than how to actually do these investigations, is don't go so quickly at who you think actually did it. Alright, solve the perplexing murder of a woman in a public park. And we gotta change. What the frick is that? Is that the moon in the middle of the screen?
In the park.
Another chance to sort out a diabolical conundrum. One that I'll turn into a one-a-penny read for Purlock Publishing.
Alright. I don't think I have to wait for them, so I don't really care. Let's go into the park. Not gonna go to the people, so let us first check out this woman's body. Let's see what she's got going on. Prudence Brown. Prudence Brown, a young woman with identifying papers, stabbed many times in a highly violent manner. Wounds indicate a left-handed attacker. Alright, so we've got in our progression log our second one, Prudence Brown. So, let's check out some clues. A small paper packet containing powdered medication stamped Dr. Trevor Elton with an address.
Now that I've seen this, I should ask more questions.
So let's check out a couple more clues. Contains an appointment diary, 10 a.m. Trevor. Park, noon. Gilbert. His house. The address indicated in the back of the agenda.
I believe I should reinterrogate a suspect.
That's why we're not interrogating a suspect yet. We got a knife here. The bloodied murder weapon. It is a standard kitchen knife. That's 3. Just got a blighter out there. Where is our last clue here? No, clues found 4 out of 4. Okay. So, Gilbert's house, Dr. Alton's. I think this should be the first place that we go. Chop lighter. Alright. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, let's go in here.
I don't know any of Dr. Alton's other patients.
Accuse this guy. Just kidding. Alright. Are there any clues down here? Oh, here's something. There are 5 clues in here. Dear Miss Knight, I should ask you to please suspend Mr. Shelby's prescription. This note, as well as all medical entries in the office, appear to be written by a right-handed man. He's a patient, so... I mean, hey, if he's crazy...
I'm sorry to hear about her murder. She was a patient here, but increasingly began to stop by socially. So she was meeting Dr. Alton in the park, was she? My understanding was that she was engaged to someone. In any case, the good doctor could do better, in my opinion. Perhaps now he will.
Alright. A little bit weird. But okay, let's head upstairs. See if we can find Dr. Shelby. But let's take a look at a couple of clues here. Prudence's medical file. Miss Brown came to see me, oppressed by grave anxiety concerning her recent engagement. This was not a medical concern, but nevertheless, I prescribed a mild sedative. However, she has since embarked on an irregular relationship with someone I shall not name. This situation is intolerable. Here's another clue. What is this one? Mr. Shelby's medical file. Oh, since using this treatment, Mr. Shelby has overcome his paralyzing timidity with astonishing success. However, owing to the effects I've seen of the same drug on Mr. Baxter, I feel obliged to terminate Mr. Shelby's use altogether.
I believe I should reinterrogate a suspect.
Okay. There's still some more clues here. Well, 2 more clues. Clue in here. 2 clues in here. Doctor, I do hope that a professional relationship does not preclude a closer rapport. Yours most sincerely, Miss Claire Knight. And then this. Baxter's medical file. Baxter now appears to be totally reliant on the treatment. He consumes far more than the prescribed dosage, and is constantly demanding more. In addition, he has become alarmingly aggressive, going so far as to assault me physically. Furthermore, he has recklessly seduced several women over the past few weeks.
I should go back and ask about this.
Alright, let's go talk to the good doctor real quick. Might not have to come back up here after this, so.
Oh my
Prudence.
God, Prudence! How horrible! I was about to propose,
Oh!
but I don't understand. She and I didn't have a meeting arranged today. It is true that we sometimes meet in the park, but there was no arrangement for this morning. That's very odd indeed. Prudence was a patient here, but wasn't given this prescription. There's no reason that she should be carrying such a packet. You
Interesting.
appreciate, I'm sure, that I cannot discuss the condition of any of my patients.
Alright. Let us go back downstairs and speak to this chick again. It's something else to bring up to this chick.
Mr.
Alton's
Baxter
cut.
apparently attacked the doctor yesterday. It was after hours, but the doctor did have a cut on his cheek. Poor man. Dr. Alton makes house calls to see him. Baxter doesn't come into the office. I make up the prescriptions and he picks them up at noon when I'm away at lunch.
Oh, so he's unattended when he picks up the prescription.
I'm quite angry, actually. I was having such terrific results. I felt like a new man. Much more vigorous and outgoing. But the doctor has ended the prescription altogether for no reason.
That sucks. But we actually have to go back up and talk to the doctor again because of what she said. So let's do that. I also do have vibrations that happen in the controller, like when I get close to a clue or something. So that's something that's possibly a little bit annoying because the Eagle Vision is much more helpful.
An unfortunate incident. One of my patients became overexcited.
Overexcited. But that was it? Alright. Well, I got no more to say to you. So, I bid you adieu. Let us go to Gilbert's house. Let's check out what's going on over there. So we got one person to interrogate there. But we also have some clues to take a look at. So we probably have to... Alright, let's go in here. Alright, Clues found, suspects met 1. Okay, so we have to find a clue here. Somewhere. Probably upstairs. Yes. Right here. Gilbert's house. Letter from Prudence. Dearest Gilbert, I have something of the utmost importance to tell you. I shall call you tomorrow at noon. Please, dear Gilbert, know that whatever I have to say, I will always hold you in the highest esteem. Your Prudence. The letterhead gives Prudence's address. So now we have to go to Prudence's address as well. Let's talk to Gilbert.
Prudence and I are engaged to be married. I'm desperate to see her. She should be by any moment. She had something important to tell me. I'm worried she's going to break off the engagement. Prudence has been so distant lately. I believe she has a misplaced affection for her doctor, the cat. I would make a much more appropriate husband, and the wedding is planned.
So we can be a bit salty about Doctor, but don't believe with what I have seen so far that he could be the killer. Nothing yet. Whoever this guy is, this Gilbert? No, not Gilbert. Baxter? Is that who it is? That guy is this super violent guy, so I'm waiting to kind of see what the deal is with that person. Maybe we can find some more information about it at Prudence's house, which is a billion miles away from everybody else's, I guess. Unfortunately. Alright, we're coming up on it now. That's good. Alright, so let's head down here. Okay, that was weird, but okay. Should be able to go in somewhere. Maybe around this way. On the back. Not a door there. Oh, here we go. Alright. So what do we have? 2 clues and 1 suspect. Is there like anywhere else to get in? There's a clue like up there. Can you go back? I'm stuck. Dang it. Alright. Maybe we can like go up and find another. Here we go. Alright, now let's try this. Unsent letter to the doctor. Dearest Trevor, I must tell you that this evening something unsettling occurred. After our date in the park, I set out for home, all the while thinking of you. But suddenly a young woman appeared and began to berate me in the street, never ceasing to shout insults and shameful allegations involving someone named Baxter. Isn't that the patient you have had such trouble with? Oh, my dear, I managed to slip away, but it was so terribly upsetting. But now I see that it is too late to post this, and I will see you tomorrow in any case, my love. Okay. There's a weird woman. Prudence's diary. Several entries stand out. I hold Gilbert in the greatest esteem, but I simply cannot imagine marriage and all it entails. I've seen so little of the world. I've begun to see a doctor in an attempt to calm my nerves and concentrate my mind. Dr. Alton is kind and gentle in the solicitous matter in which he listens is as beneficial as any medication. Oh, what a rapturous night. The timid Dr. Trevor Alton has surprising depths. We had a chance encounter in the park, whereupon he began to speak to me with such intensity and passion I was quite swept up. Soon his ardent kisses took my breath away. Could it be that I found love at last? And what then of my engagement to Gilbert? Feelings for Trevor, seems so silly to call him Dr. Alton now, are as strong as ever, but mixed with concern. He has become moody, even tormented. He complains of his experimental treatment and of his patients. I have told him that I plan to break things off with Gilbert. Trevor and I are to meet in the park this morning. Is a proposal in the offing? If he does propose, oh, please let it be so. I shall go directly to Gilbert and break it off with him. Swift, sharp break is best for everyone. Down here, woman. Alright, let's talk to her.
I
Prudence.
saw her kissing my man in the park, didn't I? I followed her to the street yesterday, but lost her. I'll come every day if need be, until I
Lulu.
catch her again. That trollop better promise to let him alone, or I'll give her what for. He's all mine, I tell you. All the girls want a bit of Baxter, but they can't have him.
Oh, jeez.
You ask him yourself, he lives just that way.
Not gonna accuse her. Baxter's house. Let's talk to this Baxter. All arrows are pointing to this guy so far. Because the guy is like, well, she hasn't come by. She said she has something to tell me, but I don't know what it is yet. So let's see. How many clues? 7 clues? Jesus. Alright, let's see. I always get what I want. It is my due. Written by a left-handed man. Okay, that left-handed point kind of also points to him. She means nothing to you. You are a monster of my own making. Written by a right-handed man. Okay. And Baxter is also not here. That's also a bad sign for him. You are nothing but a burden to me, a pathetic, sniveling burden. If only I could be rid of you. Written by a left-handed man. A sack full of medication. Oh, many empty paper packets. They have a residue of powder in them.
I wonder if someone could tell me more about this.
Collection of kitchen knives identical to the one found on the crime scene. One is missing. Doesn't necessarily mean that it was Baxter, but hey, I missed these two right here. I can't extinguish your life, so I shall extinguish hers. Written by a left-handed man. There's a spot of blood on the note. That is quite important. She plans to break her engagement because of you. I won't have it. I shall marry her myself. At least that way she will remain a respectable woman. Written by a right-handed man. Alright. Who do I have to talk to again? Prudence's house. I don't have to talk to her again. Nope. So let's head back this way. Maybe Dr. Alton. Maybe we gotta talk to that guy again.
Easy now.
Yes.
Slacken the pipe!
Okay. Nope. Oops. Oh, it's not Dr. Elton that I gotta talk to. Oops. Was wrong. Downstairs. Is it the chick or the... Yeah, it's the chick. Alright, let's see what she has to say.
That medicine was developed by Dr. Alton specifically for one of our patients, Mr. Shelby. But he's been using it for another patient as well. That medicine was developed by Dr. Alton specifically for one of our patients, Mr. Shelby. But he's been using it for another patient as well.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Alright. Anyone else? Where's this Baxter guy? That wasn't Baxter, is it? No, this is Mr. Shelby. Oh, there is another investigation this way. Hang on. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back. Hello? Alright guys, sorry about that. Don't know why people usually say sorry about that because, I mean, it gets cut out, so, I don't know. My girlfriend had called. She needed a phone number because we're trying to figure some family stuff out. She's got to call somebody. So, unfortunately, she was texting me and my phone wasn't letting me know, so she was getting a little upset because, I wasn't answering and stuff, so yeah, so just had to get that taken care of. How do we get in here? Alright, let's talk to this guy again. Baxter.
Never heard of such a man.
What the? Yeah, where the frick is Baxter? Is there anybody here? This guy didn't come back to like the scene of the crime or something like that? Yo, oh my gosh, dude. Alright, guys. My girlfriend called again. So I had to talk to her. I'm trying to figure out who we've got here. So we basically got Gilbert, Dr. Alton, and Lulu. Sorry. And Lulu, who's right outside of Baxter's house. Now Baxter's nowhere to be seen, so I mean, look, if he was a suspect, if he was gonna do it, he'd be there. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't do that. Like, this is a game, you know. It's not like it's gonna be like that. So it's got to be one of those three. Right. Now Lulu, I don't think she's just like, oh, I don't think she's doing anything. She's just like, whatever. Gilbert, I don't know. Nothing points to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely nothing points to him. The only one that's like kind of weird is just like the doctor. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. Cause like with like the medications and like he just randomly took this other guy off because of this Baxter guy being weird. I mean, where is this Baxter guy though? I mean, where is he? You know? So like, what if this Baxter guy is like seducing all these women? Like, who's he seducing? And he got a cut by this Baxter. Wait. What if... Wait a second. What if he is Baxter? Okay, can you not, dude? Can we get in here? Let's try out this theory. Because you know it's Baxter. Baxter did it. But what if you, sir, are Baxter?
Oh God, it's true. I couldn't help myself.
Yep.
The powder unleashed a creature within me. He seduced the innocent Prudence and then killed her to prevent us from marrying. It's too horrible.
I knew something was amiss with the medical powder, but didn't understand until you found those papers. Well done.
Okay. Dr. Trevor Alton's experimental medication seemed to be so successful on one of his patients that he tried it on himself and created a monster. Going under the name of Baxter, this second drug-altered personality lived a wild, scandalous life, seducing women as he went. The unsuspecting Prudence Brown, believing him to be Dr. Alton, fell in love with the passionate Baxter. Meanwhile, Baxter continued his seductions, which included the possessive Lulu, who later followed Prudence, planning to threaten her. Horrified by Baxter's actions, Dr. Alton resolved to marry Prudence in order to save her reputation. Baxter, however, would not have his freedom curtailed in any way, and arranged to meet Miss Brown in the park, where he viciously murdered her, a crime for which Dr. Alton will pay the price. Henry Raymond. So, alright, so these are definitely not the easiest missions to do. So, I will see how the time stacks up on these. Oh, Jesus. Yo, I just went like freaking first person mode here for a second. Alright. Let's get up here. Let me figure out where the next mission is. I've been recording for a while now. I gotta take a break here. I said I would take care of all the dreadful crimes, but I not quite to that point. I've only done 2. We got Death Stalks the Colonel next. So we gotta hit up the viewpoint that's closest, probably this one. So I'm actually gonna end the recording here. We're gonna see how it stacks up. I would really like to put 2 of these episodes in each one so I can get going on this Let's Play. I mean, I don't know, because I want to wrap this Let's Play up before I start another one, or another 2 like I was planning on, but I don't know, like, there's still a lot left that I want to do it, and I want to do it on camera, on recording, but there's just so much, and I don't want it to be going on for such a long time after this, because it's just like, I feel like I'm just popping up these recordings for nothing. So, I'm going to see how these first 2 episodes go, and how long it is, because if it's like half hour, 45, half hour is like almost like kind of like my limit of what I want to do. But if it's like, if it gets up to about maybe 45 minutes or so, I think I might be okay with that. But any longer, no. But I'll try to do, you know, a little bit better with these upcoming ones, but we'll see how that goes. Other than that, guys, that's going to be it, like I said. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every view that I get. If you like what you saw, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to keep up on all my videos. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Link is always in the description below. And yeah, I think that's it. So thanks again for watching, guys. We've got 8 more dreadful crimes. We have Queen Victoria missions and the World War I. And I think that's it. So we are getting there, guys. We are getting there. But hey, don't get me wrong. These dreadful crimes are long, and I want to try to get them in. I want to try to do them quickly. But hey, I'm actually really liking them. It's not just, you know, just going out there doing stuff. I'm actually trying to solve murders. Like, it's kind of cool. You interrogate people and whatnot. So, yeah. So that's going to be it. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. We're going to the 3rd out of 10 dreadful crimes missions. Alright, later guys.